What is up, guys? Welcome to this episode of The Pickups. We do have a couple things, but definitely wanted to highlight the trade show aftermath. So if you missed it, well then, hey, I guess we'll see you next year. We did have our live trade show. It was a ton of fun, man. You live stream for a couple hours, make some trades, see some old friends, hang out for a little while. It's very awesome. I love doing it. I actually had 5 trades, so yeah, we've got some packages to open, but first, let's do this. I did hit half price books, and I found some really cool like laser discs, so check those out, and I'll get this all set up. So we did get some old media stuff, which is crazy, because I love old media stuff, but man, went to Goodwill's, was $1, was half off, so it was 50 cents. It's Night Ranger, 7 Wishes, you know, the record. Very cool cover. It came with this like plastic sleeve, so somebody cared for it. Then my daughter and I were over like half price books, and she was kind of looking at anime stuff, and I was like, hey, looks like they got some new Laserdisc. So I went over, checked out their Laserdisc thing, and Laserdisc is one of those like things that's like super cool, and it's always like undervalued because there's like 10 of us that care about Laserdisc, right? These were like $4.99 a piece. So I'm like, for $5, I really should have just bought all of them, but because I never see Laserdisc stuff. Maybe some of you guys do, but I never do. But we got Wizards. When was the last time you saw that movie? It's an anime. Man, when was this? This is probably late 70s, early 80s. 1989. Actually, late 80s. How about that? Yeah, unbelievable. And then we picked up Return of the Dragon with Bruce Lee. Again, $5. The Deadliest Art. The best of martial arts films featuring Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, Sho Khashoggi, and Cynthia Rothrock. Everybody loves Cynthia Rothrock. Check this out. I was like, I've never seen this or heard of this. I don't even know what's on there. Chapter 1 Index. Main title, Introduction, Bruce Lee Training. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff on there, man. Let me try to get that ring out of there. You guys can probably pause that if you want to and see what's on there. But again, $5. Had to have this one. Video game fan. Double Dragon on Laserdisc. Are you kidding me? Listen, Mario gets that honor of being the worst video game movie of all time. But listen, man, no one ever talks about Double Dragon. Hey, they got the font right at least, right? Old Bimmy and Jimmy. Johnny number 5, bro. Short Circuit. Yeah, crazy. Extended play version. Johnny number 5. Great movie, man. Barbarella, Queen of the Galaxy. The Galaxy. I have never seen a Barbarella movie, but for $5, I was like, yeah, okay, sure, why not? We'll give it a shot, right? Great cover art, by the way. I love that. And then the last one we picked up is the deluxe widescreen presentation of Heavy Metal. What a very psychedelic and interesting movie this is. I watched it on DVD a couple years ago, and I was like, hey, yeah, but like for $5, I mean, you gotta grab those for $5. And I do love Laserdisc. I'm actually going for like a complete James Bond on Laserdisc, which is kind of fun because I always see the ones that I have. You know, it's hard to find new James Bond movies. But yeah, interesting stuff. All right, so I was talking to our neighbors. Our neighbors are like super cool, and we were talking about old video games. I let him borrow my my Raspberry Pi, and he comes back out with this. This guy's first 4 figures. It's a Mario statue, and it holds like a 3DS XL or a DSXL or something. I did clean it up, and I'll get some magic eraser to get some of these ink marks off, and see if it cleans up nice. I was like, man, I don't want to steal your Mario guy, but can I use it for my Whatnot streams? He was like, yeah, sure. So we'll use this in our Whatnot streams to hold up video games, which is super cool. But for now, I think he'll just chill out right there. Then he comes back up with a Coleco Pac-Man tabletop game, and I'm like, oh my god, I have one of these, but mine doesn't work. The up button doesn't work, but the outer shell is in really nice shape. So I think what I might do, he gave this to me. Say he found this at like a garage sale or a thrift store or something for like $4. It works perfect. And man, look at that, 4C batteries. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my shell and I'll put these guts in my shell since Mine isn't peeling and anything like that. And then we'll try and repair the other one if we can. If not, we'll just kind of leave it in that condition. But yeah, these Coleco tabletop arcades from the early 80s are super cool. Check this out. Oh, let me turn this off. There we go, that kind of helps. You see the scan lines going in there, that's hilarious. And then you just like push up or left to select your game mode there, so check this out. Oh god, not doing it right. Anyway, very cool Coleco tabletop arcade. So like I said, we didn't get too much stuff. We did go out to the Heath flea market, and Brian had a box, like a tub with all these Nintendo cases in. I was like, how much are these cases, man? He goes, just give me $1 a piece. So I went through and I grabbed all of, the Nintendo game holders. Not all of them say Nintendo on there, but for $1. Listen, man, you can never have enough Nintendo game protection. Looks like Mighty Final Fight. Mighty Final Fight was in that one. How about that? Put a game in there with some royalty. I was flipping through the DS games, just kind of putting around in the store, and found Ninja Gaiden and the Dragon Sword on the DS. Never knew that this game existed, but really what you do is you take your DS and you turn it sideways so it's like in book form, and you use the stylus to move Ryu around, and yeah. So anyway, I guess it's not that difficult of a Ninja Gaiden game, but I just never see it, so I was like, heck yeah, I gotta pick that up. And if you guys tell my daughter that I bought this game, I'll probably come to your house. So I recently beat Pac-Man World 2, and I was setting up an F-bomb with another F-bomb, and she heard it because some of the platforming is a little tricky, but I knew I wanted to get Pac-Man World 3. He gives a really good deal on this, and yeah. So we look forward to playing that. But the thing is, like, there's so much to like about the game. Like 85% of it's really good and really fun. But, it's like you jump and you catch here and you fall off. But if you catch here, then you clip. So it's like really precise 4 or 5 times in Pac-Man World 2. But very cool game. So I knew I had to have Pac-Man World 3. And I'm trying to work out a deal with RetroHEC to get the Pac-Man World on the PlayStation 1. But that is all that we picked up at the Heath Flea Market. All right, so first trade show package comes from Shooter. And yeah, so this is how it came. It came like all ripped like this. So I think somebody may have opened it and looked in there and was like, I don't want that, and then just put it back. But anyway, Shooter stops in the stream. Tom stops in the stream. He's like, man, you have any Atari stuff? And I kind of had some leftover Atari stuff. He's like, well, I don't have that game. And I'm like, well, I got listed for like $13 on my eBay store. So show me like a $10 Nintendo game or something that I don't have. And he sent me this. So we're going to open this up. Okay, there's a box over there. Got a note. CM Retro, you have great bone structure and you are handsome. Doesn't really say anything. It says, hey Chris, thanks for the trade. Hit me back on Facebook or Twitter when you guys are live trading again. It was a lot of fun. He signed Shooter. So thanks, Tom. Appreciate that. And we will throw that in a sleeve and we will keep the note with it. But yeah. Oh, look at that. Here we go. Okay, let me take it out of the bag. He wrapped it in newspaper. Very nice. And then he put it in a plastic bag. Now, the significance is that get out of the sandwich bag. Is that it is my 300th Nintendo game, and it's a shooter, and you guys know I love shooters. It is Defender 2, which, listen, on the trade show, you don't have to trade bangers for bangers, man. You can trade commons and be very, very happy, because I wasn't going to do anything with that Atari 7800 game, and I definitely appreciate having Defender 2 on the Nintendo a lot more, that's for sure. And what's crazy is, like, those of us that are old enough, we remember Defender from the arcade. And it's got like a basic like black background, and the lines are almost like vector style graphics, and it just pops, right? And it makes the sounds, and so Defender is a really cool game, man. Doesn't get a lot of love, and it doesn't get a remake, but happy to have Defender 2. So thanks, Tom, for the trade. I definitely appreciate it. Number 3 hundo. So our next trade comes from Carli. It was good seeing Carli. Apparently she moved into a new house and still has some stuff packed, but I traded her a game, so You know, I'm sure she might probably, hopefully, maybe, perhaps sometimes do a video when she gets all settled in and share that. But she had this game, and I definitely wanted it. Oh, look at that. It's a Pokemon sticker or a little card or something. What is this? Check out our website. Very cool. Thank you. Thanks for the trade and the never-ending support, Carly. Very nice. Yes, she's super nice. She was actually in our first ever trade show, which was fun. And the game that she sent, oh, look at this bastard. This is so awesome. Is this? It is 007 Everything or Nothing for the PS2. Now, I love this game. Woo-wee! That is super minty, super complete. Thank you, Carly. Very cool. Even got the sticker on the top. If you're not aware of these games, there was like this one and From Russia with Love, which are like third-person action games on the PS2. And then, of course, you had like Nightfire, and then I think there was another one that was more of a first-person type game. But this game is like an original James Bond story. Of course, they never made this a movie, but it's got like Shannon Elizabeth, Pierce Brosnan, William Dafoe, I think, is the bad guy. Judi Dench. Yeah, like all of the... Who else is in here? Maya, yeah, remember Maya, the singer? So, yeah, anyway, very cool game, a lot of diverse gameplay. This part right here is insane. You're like falling down a cliff and you gotta like maneuver around little jagged edges to save the girl. But this is a very awesome game. I'm very happy to have this in the collection. So thank you very much, Carla. So the next package comes from Matt over at Oak City Gamers. Like I said, I'll leave links down below. Man, I was trying to open this. He really taped this thing together, man. He must have used like 2 rolls of tape from the dollar store. But Matt, super great dude. Make sure you check out his channel. And like I said, I'll leave links down below. But yeah, cool little box. He always does it up, man. We got some foam padding, which is cool. He knows I love the little Lego dudes, man. It's funny. Got a Houston Rockets basketball player minifigure. Now they had the spring legs on these, and they made the arms on the basketball players longer because the idea was the basketball has to fit on there so they can slingshot them into the basket. And the original Lego arms, you couldn't put the basketball in there, so they had to give these guys longer arms so they could hold the ball on the basketball, which is too funny. But I love it, man. I have like 3 or 4 of these basketball guys, and yeah, I really kind of like them. Put him right there. God, he left a bunch of stuff in here. Okay, Pikachu. My daughter will like that. He always hooks it up with Micro Machines. Oh, dude, check this out. Okay. Okay. So here's the Micro Machine there. What is that? Like a Corvette or something? Maybe a Camaro? Oh, no, it's a Corvette. You can tell by the tail light. But they came back in the day with these plastic pieces that, you know, you could put them on and you could display them. And finding these is like the hardest thing to find because everybody threw them away. You know, they're basically like Nintendo boxes and manuals. So that is super cool. Definitely gonna feature that on the Toy Freaks. We got this little green dude. I'm not sure what that is. We got Transformer, a little Bumblebee. Look, it's a black colored like DeLorean. DeLorean, yeah. DMC DeLorean. That's awesome. Very cool. Volkswagen Bug Bus. Yeah, I love these Volkswagen Bugs, man. I have a big one of these. That's Lego. Okay, well, I won't get it. I'll save you guys some time. But I have like a Lego version of this. It's like this big. It's pretty sweet. Here's what we actually traded for. I traded him my Commandos on Xbox for his Angry Warriors on the Nintendo. Game number 301. I did not have it. ABVA. And 2 can play together. How about that? So, yes, Akari Warriors. I have like 2 or 3. Like Akari Warriors 2 or 3. Oh my god, there's more stuff in here. Oh, check this out. He must watch the show. He knows I'm a big fan of the Silver Surfer. I don't know what this is. Maybe Matt can leave in the comment section where he got this little Silver Surfer guy, but that's awesome. We're gonna add him to the background somewhere, maybe up here. Maybe up there. Alright, Superman Pez dispenser. I haven't had a Pez dispenser forever. It's falling over. Oh God, we're making a mess. Okay, the dispenser will go there. I'm not sure what that is or where that goes to. And we have some more micro machines. Ooh, we got a Humvee. That's pretty cool. When I was in the military, they still had Humvees, so I don't know if they still use them now. Oh, look how I packaged this tank. Look at that. Matt bringing the thunder. Look at that thing, man. That is super cool. When you find these micro machine militaries, usually these guns and these barrels are like broken off, just, you know, because they were played with, which is fine. But wow, that is super cool. Thank you, Matt. I definitely appreciate it. You know I love those micro machines. All right, next package comes from RetroHEC. RetroHEC, super nice dude, really good dude, very knowledgeable about games, has a lot of games. And we did our first Whatnot live stream, and RetroHEC bought 3 games. So thank you very much. We definitely appreciate it. But on our trade show, we got some really good stuff from RetroHEC. Here we go. Boom. Paper bubble wrap. Paper wrap. Paper wrapness. Okay. Put that over there. Just throw it on the floor. Somebody, me, will pick it up later. Chris, thanks for the awesome trade. Hope you enjoy what we traded. For like always, your video game trade show is awesome. Put a couple of extras in the box. Thanks for being a good friend. God bless you and the fam. Best regards, RetroHEC. Super nice dude. Okay, so what we got here? What's this? Oh, yeah. Okay. So it was a couple trade shows ago. RetroHEC traded me Pang Adventures, a limited run game on PS4, and he's like, "This is the card for Pang." So cool. I will. I'm gonna put this over here, and as soon as that's over, I'm gonna put that in the with the game. So yeah, I finished that game. This is the Pang card. There it is. Boom. Okay, we'll throw that over there. Yeah, I'll put that with the game. You know, we finished that a couple years ago. It's actually a really fun game. And he sent us a little bonus item here, which is cool. It's on a card, so I'm gonna try not to bend it. Oh, there we go. Oh, check this out. It is a Batman Penguin. What's the name of it? Is there a brand on this? Oh, Applause. When is this from? Oh, 1989. Look at that. 1989 Batman. It's the little penguin PVC figure. I have some of these. Like, the most famous of these PVC Applause figures are probably like the Nintendo ones and the Mike Tyson's Punch-Out ones. I did not even know they made these Batman ones. Wow, that is super cool. Look at the back. Joker's like freaking out. They got their little Batman poses. Yeah, that is really sweet. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. He always hooks it up with like crazy shit, man. Again, trying not to break it. I don't even know what this is. That's tape on my finger. And this is, I don't know what this is. Like little plastic cases. I'm sure you'll leave a thing down below. Let me know what those are for. Oh, the light came on. Okay, so I figured out what these are when I got them out of the package and held them this way, and I was like, what goes in there? These are actually very cool cases for loose TurboGrafx 16 or Sega Master System Hue cards. So thank you, RetroHEC. We're definitely going to use that. I have been putting my loose Hue cards in a dollar store card holder. So yes, thank you so much. And we can always use cases, right? Like extra cases. All right, so this is sort of what we traded for right here. Which is cool. He's always on the TurboGrafx 16 kick, so I sent him a couple TurboGrafx things. And he sent me, now he wrapped it in cellophane, bro, come on. I'm trying to video this. All right, let me get this out. All right, I just see the timer running on the clock up there, and I'm like, okay, well, I gotta cut through all this and then throw this over here and put the material down there. So he was like, hey, I got these PS2 games. Do you want any of these? And I actually did not have this one. It is Top Gun Combat Zones. And it is complete. And look at that. He turned the manual around backwards because he watches the show. And he knows that I turn my manuals around backwards because the part here, the part that opens, gets frayed on this middle bar. So if you turn the manual around, it hits the spine instead of all that paper. So very cool. I actually heard this is not a bad game. You know, it's got these Ace Combat 4 games or something like that. But yeah, definitely excited to give this one a try because I don't play a lot of games like that. So I think the last one I played was Delta Air Force Storm or something. So he wanted, so I gave him the case for sidearms for the TurboGrafx 16, and he sent me that, and I'd never heard of this before. It is the Goonies Arcade Classic Series on Nintendo. Now, what this is, as RetroHEC explained it to me, is that this was a Famicom game, and he put a converter in here, which is super cool. And then this is like a custom label on a Nintendo case. So it's Goonies the Arcade that was released on Famicom, just in a Nintendo cartridge, which is really cool because I don't even think I have the other Goonies game. And Goonies was awesome back in the day, down at the Goondocks. But yeah, thank you so much for sending this my way. He said he was going to send me the shell for the Famicom, but he forgot and he messaged me and he said, I'll just give it to you next year in the trade show. And I'm like, that's totally fine. But yeah, we might fire this up at the end of the episode and see what's in there, because I don't even know what that is. But the thing that we absolutely traded for, I don't really collect a lot for the Sega Genesis. I just kind of get the games that I want if I can find them at a good deal or trade for them. I have this loose cart, so I now have a loose cart for sale or trade. But very, very happy because I love shooters so much. Thunder Force 2 on the Sega Genesis. This is one of those very bright and beautiful looking games on the Sega Genesis. And next year I want to devote more time to play more 16-bit games because I tend to pass over them. Complete, very nice condition. So thank you so much to RetroHEC for trading that, and we will proudly throw that in the collection. Last package of the day comes to us from the Woodbarion Retro Game Hunter. I've known Wood for a long, long time. So yeah, definitely cool to do a trade with him. Okay. It's cardboard. Thanks for the cardboard, Wood. You the man. I think actually Wood and I did the first trade of the day. Maybe. It might have been Tom. Might have been me and Tom. While Woodbarion was digging through this stack of games. Oh my god! See, I hate that I lost my knife. I mean, thanks for packing it very nicely. I can't open it. Alright. So, yeah, definitely, I love PS2. It's my favorite console of all time. Wood had a fighting game, King of Fighters 2002, in this nice little plastic guy thing. Whoa. Now, this is not a common game. You know, this disc is about a $25 disc. So I would definitely be looking for the case and manual. And it's not really a game that I would go out and buy on my own. So it's nice to get this in a trade. So Wood, thank you so much. I definitely appreciate it. Thanks for the trade. And thanks for this super cool case, man. Awesome. All right, so let's check out this Goonies game. Listen, my Sharp TV, the pin connector's going bad. Dude, I cannot beat Cobra Triangle. This game is kicking my butt. But we'll fire up some Goonies. We'll see what's up. I didn't even know this game existed. Okay. Alright. So we got a kick. We got a jump. Ah. Now we got a bomb. It was a very dramatic. Is that one of the Fratellis? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But it's fun to try, right? Okay, that looks like I need a key. we gotta go all the way around. Having Ghosts and Goblins flashbacks, climbing up all these stupid ladders. Oh, jump kick right to the face like Kung Fu. Okay. Oh, do I have to bomb like these doors? Is that what's going on here? I slide that over? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Never played this game before in my life. How do we open it, though? Do we have to select an item? Alright, let's try it. Let's try up and A, up and B, select. We can't select weapons. Can we pause and select the key? Do we need to open... Are there 2 keys? Oh, we're running low on time. Oh, God. Oh, how do I open this? Oh, I'll take the diamond, though. Oh, okay, okay. So how did we get... No. We got some dope beats. Alright, so we got that. Over here. There we go. You have to jump and press down and B. Okay, another key. Run. Oh, time over. Okay, we'll have to take some time and figure that one out. While we're here, let's check out Defender. Oh. Wait, that sounded like Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Alright. Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh, we died already? Oh, just like everything in this game just like pops, man. Great colors. Yeah, you gotta watch those turnarounds. Oh, we killed that guy. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten. Yeah, this game is great, man. I love it. Oh. Alright, so Defender 2, super awesome. Alright, so that is going to do it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you to everybody that traded with me. Like I said, links will be down below so you can check out their channels. Did you watch the trade show? Did you have a good time at the trade show? Yeah, let me know. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share on social media. Don't forget to bang that notification bell so you can stay up to date on all of your CM retro gaming goodness, guys. Take care of yourselves, and we will see you on the next one. And play some Angry Warriors.